Hello and welcome to Mr. Walton's physics lessons. In today's lesson we'll be looking at resistance in circuits from the electricity topic of GCSE Combined Science and GCSE Physics. By the end of the lesson you should be able to describe what resistance means, and use the formula V equals I times R. Resistance is how much the components in a circuit reduce the flow of current. It is measured in ohms, which is given the Greek symbol, omega. For a given potential difference, the greater the resistance of a component, the smaller the current that flows through it. The first circuit only has one bulb, so it will only be a small resistance, meaning the electric current will be higher than in the second circuit. This means the bulb will be brighter than the bulbs in the second circuit, which has a higher resistance and so a lower current. The resistance of a component is linked to the current flowing through it, and the potential difference across it, by the formula, V equals I times R, or simply V equals IR, where V is the potential difference, measured in volts. I is the electric current, measured in amperes, and R is the resistance of the component, measured in ohms. Try this example question. A resistor of 15 ohms has a current of 0.4 amperes flowing through it. Calculate the potential difference across the bulb. Pause the lesson and restart when you're ready. Let's check your answer. Firstly, the formula is V equals I times R. V equals 0.4 amperes times 15 ohms. So the potential difference is 6 volts. In your exam you may need to rearrange the formula to calculate the resistance or the electric current. To do this we can use a formula triangle. To find resistance simply cover the R, and you are left with V divided by I. To find current, cover the I to get V divided by R. So we now have the three rearranged formulae to calculate either V, I, or R. You'll need to practice rearranging the formula until you are confident with these types of questions. Try this example question. The bulbs are connected to a 6-volt supply which produces a current of 0.3 amperes flowing through the circuit. Calculate the total resistance of the bulbs. Pause the lesson and restart when you're ready. In this example the resistance formula is R equals V divided by I. R equals 6 volts divided by 0.3 amperes, which gives a total resistance of 20 ohms. In this question the voltmeter reads 12 volts and the resistor has a resistance of 8 ohms. What is the current through the ammeter? Pause the lesson and restart when you're ready. The formula for current is I equals V divided by R. I equals 12 volts divided by 8 ohms, which gives a current of 1.5 amperes. So you should now be able to describe what resistance means, and use the formula V equals I times R. If you found this lesson useful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to see future lessons. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next lesson.